Hello, it's the Gomanic here, and today I'm talking about the Champions League Final that I've just witnessed. And I've got to say, although Man U were completely outplayed, I'm a Man U fan, but Barcelona were completely dominant in that game. I can't argue against that, and they've really cemented themselves as one of the best sides of this era, if not ever. It's just the way that they passed the ball around, the way that they created chances, often out of nothing. I mean, the goals that were there today, Villa's goal, which is the third one, just out of nowhere really. Although a goal was expected from them, and it was sort of leading up to one. It was a superb goal, superb finish really. And Man U didn't really get into the game at all. They were really just shut down. That's the strength of Barcelona, is that they're very good in possession, but when you actually get the ball, they'll just press you and press you until they've got the ball back, and then they'll start it again. And it means that the other team just has, in this case Man U, just has a hell of a time just trying to keep up with them. That saps the energy, and so when they actually go forward, they don't have enough energy to make a penetrative attack, and that happened today a lot really. I mean, the only times where Man U looked like they were sort of doing well, the first 10 minutes they played very, very well, and I thought, well, this is a good start for them. It might not just be a walkover, but after that, really, Barcelona were dominant. They just kept on pressing. It was only due to Man U's good defensive work that they managed to keep them out, and Nemanja Vidic did very, very well to keep Barcelona out, along with Edwin van der Sar, and the defence in general really. And it was really let down by the attack by Man U. Just wasn't just attacking enough. They didn't get enough possession. They often sort of didn't just take their chances. The passing was sloppy at times, and it just meant that Barcelona could easily turn over the ball and use it to their possession. Although I think some players did play well on the Man U side. I think Rooney did all right. I don't think he had a shocker. I mean, his goal was really, really good. Just a very classy finish from him, and for that, I must admit, it was a very good goal. Put Man U back in the game for a few minutes, and obviously it was a great moment for him. A very important goal. I mean, this is a guy who hasn't really performed for a long time in a big final, in a big tournament. We've seen his failures in the last World Cups, European Championships, and it's only really Euro 2004 that he was on top form, and that was 7 years ago. So you can see how far back he was. But he played all right today. It was a bit sloppy up front. The contrast was marked between the two sides. Whenever Man U went forward, you thought that you didn't really expect them to be devastating. Well, when Barcelona, especially Messi, when Xavi, Iniesta, those people get forward, you always know that they're always going to dominate you. So it was, to watch as a neutral, it was actually, it would have been a very good match to see. It just showed the complete dominance of Man U. They were underdogs to begin with, but they just really looked like they could do nothing. It's not as though Man U played extremely badly. They didn't, and by their own admission, they didn't. They obviously didn't play as well as I think they could have up front. But it was really more the dominance of Barcelona and the way that they just created stuff out of nothing. Their just general skill across the whole board, their passing, their wearing down, their attrition of Man U just meant that it just was often really not a nice thing to watch. Man U just get completely decimated at times, and with every time that they went forward, you were thinking, yeah, that's going to be a goal for them, and that's really all I've got to say at the moment. Obviously, I don't really know how side is going to beat them consistently. I mean, Arsenal did it, but that was really out of a lot of luck, and not Barcelona not putting away their chances, not they had a lot of possession in that Champions League game. They lost it because of Arsenal took their chances whilst they didn't. That's the only way you're going to get around a team like Barcelona, is just hope they don't put away their chances and make sure that you take yours. That applies to every single game, but especially for a game when you're playing Barcelona, when you're going to have extremely few chances, and that's the only way that you're going to win. And it means it's very, very difficult to play against them. And you could just see the contrast and quality between the two sides there, of a team that is obviously the best in England, a very, very well-respected team. And if it was basically any other team, that Man U would have probably gone out of this looking quite good. But as it was Barcelona, they have some of the best players in the world, best team. It was always going to be incredibly hard. And those are my thoughts. I wonder what you think about the game, and if there is actually a way to stop such a potent force in football as the Barcelona football team. So I hope you liked this commentary, and see ya, and hope you enjoyed the final. Bye.